Hey patrons, Jorge here. John Vitti asked a couple of weeks about my recording setup and process, and I decided to take advantage of that as an excuse and maybe do a little tour of my studio. I don't think I've ever shared like the actual setup of my workspace, so I think this would be a nice way to do it. So let's do it. This is where I spend most of my time. Here is where I record like all the manual stuff, I guess, whenever I'm working traditionally. This is the camera that I use for the recordings that you see uploaded to the Patreon. It's a Logitech Brio, full HD, I think. And I like this because you can like move it up and down, so like whatever inclination. If I'm working with watercolors, they usually tend to drip, so I'll just like lower this and work on a flatter surface. But if I'm penciling or inking and I wanna, take care of my back, I can always put it more straight. Right over here is some of the airbrush stuff that I use. I usually use the Iwata setup, so this is the airbrush that I've been using lately for all the other commissions. And yeah, this is my little corner where I have everything in a hand. But like I like, having this moving station so I can pick up my pencils and brushes and just have a constant flow in my work. Right here I have some of the markers that I've been using lately. They're not very well organized, but I guess they're handy here. And this is where I just keep all my marker stuff, pencils, all my papers, original art. It's around here. And right over here is just like a computer. I guess I spend more time here because this is where I work. This is where I sketch. This is the Cintiq Pro. I think it's a 16-inch. And I got this second monitor to look at my reference stuff, just as you see right here, right now. And both of these are standing desks. I mean, I try to like keep a routine to like be up and down every couple of hours or so. I kind of been missing that for the last couple of weeks. I have to retake that. And in terms of like the setup, I got the toolbox. I got this from the guys from Toolbox last year, and it's been great. Honestly, I've adapted very well to the shortcuts in the toolbox, and I made my workflow very, I guess it makes me more efficient and time consuming. The only thing for that one is that sometimes I'll get some cramps and pains in here whenever I'm pressing too many buttons too fast. Other than that, it's just, PC. I'm a PC guy now. I used to work Mac, but not anymore. I've been using 3D programs, so to me, PC's the way to go for that. And this is my printer. This is a Canon Pro 1000. I love this printer. It's a little bit pricey, but I think for the type of work that I've been doing, it's totally worth it. This printer can print on like very thick paper, so in my workflow, whatever I'm doing like commission, or so I do traditional art, the way I work is I do all my sketching on the computer, and then I do a printout of the sketch on this printer, and then I just do the inking and the coloring on top manually. So this printer has been very helpful. And just this is the scanner. It's a big scanner because on this one I can scan 11x17, and this is my gaming station, I guess you can call it. This is where I spend most of my nights whenever I'm gaming. I have two setups. This is the setup for the competitive gaming stuff, so whenever I'm doing any multiplayer stuff, Call of Duty, Marvel Rivals recently, this is where I play. If I'm doing like fun stuff, just like single player, I go to the living room where I have the Xbox. Right here is the Nightcrawler I got from Studio XM that I designed a couple of years ago. And this is just some of the stuff that I've been collecting as a fan too. That Witcher cover is the one that I did for the Witcher books. I don't get to keep a lot of my stuff, like original art. I tend to always sell the stuff that I do, but the Witcher one was a special cover that I wanted to keep for myself. I'm a big fan of the video game. And same with the Batman. The Batman is like the first Batman piece I've ever done officially for DC, so that's why I decided to keep that one. And yeah, just Last of Us. I love Last of Us. So other than that, it's just stuff that I've been collecting from Mondo whenever I'm doing Comic Cons. I used to hunt down the Mondo prints, so these are the prints that I start collecting. So yeah, this is pretty much it. If you got any questions, let me know.